I have an appointment, and it's gonna go back to blonde, like this blonde, and then all around it's gonna be like a spider web that kind of emerges.
Oh, okay, okay.
So Halloween themed, and the web will be purple, and it'll be chill.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. I'm fuck the long hair, bro.
No, you know what? Here's the thing. I think the long hair is a symbolize of things that you were holding on to, and now you're on this new journey. You look amazing. If people listen, I know you got a big following on Instagram, but if people are not following Turner, even though you guys should be following me, but you can follow us both. You gotta follow Turner. This man is putting in work to the point that I'd be looking at myself like I need to starve. I'm gaining weight.
Thank you.
You're gaining weight. You're losing weight, and I'm gaining weight.
Dude, well, it's just like, dude, it's so easy to gain fucking weight, bro. It's like too easy.
I've never seen that. I feel bad when people are like, I'm trying to gain weight and I'm so skinny. And I'd be like, oh my God, I would give you all the fucking weight that I have. I will give it all to you. Please take it. You can have it. So yes, Big Brother is now over. You know, I was hoping for an All-Stars. I was hoping for something else.
He didn't announce like castings open, which I thought was strange.
They did it through the commercial.
Oh, gotcha.
They said, do you want to go on Big Brother and be mentally fucked up and give your way of your life and have people judge you for 4.5 months? Sign up for CBS casting.
Boom, bro.
I don't know. I just got to wait until, and then I try to, you know, exit interviews the exit interviews was a mess this year. Like, I didn't do exit interviews this year because it just wasn't giving what it gave in the past. So I have learned to just try to wait and then do exclusive interviews so I can actually talk to people. Turner, do you have any advice for people that are applying for Big Brother?
Just, yeah, I feel like people hype up their application too much, or it's like it needs to be perfect. But it's just like whip out the phone in your day to day and just talk about yourself. For me, I felt like that was the easiest part. But when I hear people, when I'm like, oh, you should apply to some people, I'm like, yeah, I've been waiting for a few years to like make the perfect video. It's like, then that shit is not gonna happen. Like, just make it about you and be yourself, and don't. I mean, I don't know. At least for me, I literally like fucking whipped out the phone. Didn't think anything of it. I stuttered a bunch of times, and then I literally in the video I was like, I'm not restarting this. Like, so I also was like, I don't think anyone's watching this shit, but here this video goes into the ether, and like they called me back, so I don't like, so don't overthink it. And then Corey gave a fucking 10-minute room tour, so I think just be yourself.
Corey gave a what?
His casting video was like a 10-minute long version of him showing his college dorm room, and it was just him, a vertical video, walking around the dorm. You should ask him about it. It's very interesting.
Wow. Okay.
What was your video?
Mine, I have learned to, like I tell people, your video should be less than 3 minutes. If you can't sell yourself in 3 to 5 minutes,
mine was 50 seconds.
Yours was 50 seconds?
Yeah.
Wow. So mine was about less than 3 minutes, and I did it in my friend's room at the time, and I was like, I just lost my job like a week ago, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to audition. And I just like was like, because I always wanted to do Real World. So I auditioned for Real World multiple times because I always wanted to do the challenge. The challenge and Amazing Race was my two things. I never wanted to do Big Brother. And then I was like, all right, well, I saw something about Big Brother online. So I was like, let me go audition. And then next you notice I was just like telling them why they didn't need me on the show. And, you know, I didn't think I was going to get a call. And they called me. I thought it was fake. So I hung up and cursed them out. And then Andy was my person. And Andy was like, hey, it's so-and-so. It's not a joke. You need to answer your phone. And then I called back in my white Caucasian voice. And I was like, hi, yes, this is Derek. How are you? Yes.
That's so funny.
Absolutely. What do you need from me? Anything. I'm so sorry. I don't know who that was before. I don't know. You need my social security? I'll give you that. I'm ready to go. And then, you know, they were like, all right, we're going to call you tomorrow and all that other shit. But they told me I was like a unicorn. So it was like they wanted to me all the way to the end. So
that's hard.
Your haircut looks good. They love it. I'm reading.
Yeah,
the
I
comments.
see
They
all those
love
comments.
it.
That's very kind, everybody.
They love
And then
it.
someone said, "What happened with Turner on Chat BCC?" I don't
What
know
happened on
about anything.
BBC? I don't know, baby. I literally go in there and say one thing and then leave. I be like this. Hi, out. I never check it.
I deleted it for like a week and a half, but I'm maybe even less. I gave too hot of a take.
What was your take? Tell me your take.
I'm not going back there, buddy.
Oh,
I
it was
just
that
said
bad?
something that I shouldn't have, and then I just everyone lost their fucking mind. So I
Oh
was
my
like,
gosh.
I'm just going to not look at any of these responses, delete the app, and then be back in a week.
Fuck,
And
what was
so,
your take? Okay, I'll look for it on Twitter somewhere. It has to be
dude,
somewhere on Twitter.
your take was terrible. All right, dude. Here's my take. And I'm reformed, guys. I'll just say it. It doesn't matter. When Brendan was talking about Ava, so okay, here's my perspective, everybody. Fucking Rachel got out. It was a tense situation. Brendan's first message back about like right after it happened, obviously is going to be a huge statement because he's like the guy in the chat. So then half the message, although it was upset about Rachel, was also sending hate to Ava. And I'm like, dude, like 30,000 people are going to see this. And it's a fucking Ava rant. No matter how much you don't like Ava, I just thought it was inappropriate.
Oh.
And at the beginning of the message, it said, I am not going to let Rachel talk to Ava. It's not going to happen. So I was like, okay, that seems weird. So that's what I replied to. I agreed with everything else, but I shouldn't have replied in the chat about the Ava thing, whatever. I guess I was wrong about it.
Yeah. That chat is very I appreciate the chat because we could talk openly.
Oh, I love it.
But it's also really
it just
messy.
wasn't the time to be trying to nitpick something. And I get that. And then, but to be fair, then I apologized, but I think people thought the apology was a joke, so it got worse, and that's when I deleted it. But my apology was actually sincere.
Wow. Okay. I'm sorry you went through that. I missed that whole entire
there's no went through. I saw people were mad. I deleted it. I didn't think about it until now. Guys, I was on Mr. Beast hate TikTok. I don't give a fuck if people disagree with my opinions. Trust me. I lived in a world where I get like 10,000 hate messages a day for years. If someone disagrees with my Big Brother take, I couldn't give less of a fuck.
I'm here for it. I get it.
That's just me, and I say that with peace and love.
I love that for you. That's why I love you, because you know what? You're always...
Oh, but also, I'm not a fan of Ava. So, to be fair, I think I don't like Ava in the sense that I don't dislike her. I'm just not a fan, I would say. That I feel like what I wanted from Ava was a lot of what we got from Kelly, which was like quirky and funny and weird, but I feel like a lot of the time it was just like yelling at somebody. And I was like, that's not really what I'm looking for here. But everyone has their own opinions, and that's why we all live in a democratic system. Yeah, I probably should have taken my fucking face off the screen and pointed up when I said all that. But here we are.
Okay, do you guys have any questions? Because I'm going to be going back to work soon. I feel like Turner probably needs to go run probably or do something.
Yeah, I have groceries on the back.
Oh, yes. Okay, what questions do you guys have before we go?
Lately, I've gotten very passionate about espresso making, so I have to now go to find locally roasted beans.
Oh, okay, good. Love that. Okay, good.
Yeah,
good.
But if anyone has any questions, I'll answer a few and then hop out. But
no, please, please. Like we can both end this live at the same time. Just want to answer this one question. First question I see is, I need tea. Is it worth applying, BB, if everyone's being recruited? Everyone's not being recruited. I don't know why you guys think everybody's being recruited. They pick some people that are recruits and they pick some people that are auditioned. It's a mixture of both. What's Turner's Instagram?
TURNURR, like Turner.
The best way to stand out in your Big Brother audition, just being yourself. I don't like people have to understand you gotta be yourself. Do you think it was a bitter jury? Oh my god! I just sent an invite to someone that I did not.
Do I still watch H3? Yes, I do. And Teddy Fresh sent me all the clothes for my outfits for the Amazing Race, so I'm all H3'd out. I don't know. You will probably won't know what that means, but it's a podcast.
I didn't mean to send an invite to somebody. Let me see. I think it was a bitter jury, to be honest. What do you guys think about the jury's questions?
Well, I just think like the questions, I mean, they were obviously one-sided, but that's fine because if they're one-sided, you have an equal opportunity to impress them because they all know it's one-sided. So I didn't mind that, but I do think that Vince in so many... Well, dude, Vince in so many ways should have went the Jag route of like, yeah, I fucking played your ass and I bathed in your blood or whatever the fuck Jag said. But like especially when they were like, so was that game or are you just a pussy? And he goes, yeah, I'm just actually a pussy. He should have been like, that was game, all of it. And like, I feel like that's what they wanted to hear. I feel like there was a layup for that.
He missed that opportunity. I kept saying that. I'm like, he should have went up there and been like, even though I made alliances, I had all these final twos. That's why all you ass is sitting there. Whoever was going to help me get to the end. Like, he had such an opportunity to really play this, like, game.
Like a mastermind game. Yes.
And if somebody would have asked me the same question twice, I'd be like, oh, thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Mr. K, for the same question again. So I'm going to give you guys a different question. And he should have rephrased it in a way to make it better for him.
Especially because I feel like by his final speech, at the beginning he was like revving it up, and then he finally got where I wanted him the whole time throughout all the questions in the last minute of his speech. And it was like, why didn't we get that the whole time?
I think because he realized, I think he got angry. Because let me tell you something. People don't understand. That second that they give us after you guys ask those questions at jury, and we have that time where like you don't see what's going on, that's when you really take it personal, because that's when you really be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I had a whole freak out, and Xavier in production was like, yo, chill out, it's okay. I was like, why the fuck are people laughing about when I'm answering the questions while I'm being fucking serious about me being who the fuck I am and shit? And they were like, just calm down. So that's why when he got to his speech, he was very like, what the fuck?
Did you practice your speeches? I don't remember your speech.
I had two speeches, but my one speech is so funny. I was so overwhelmed that I go, it's so funny on live. I go, and you guys will cast the vote to evict me. Like, I was so overwhelmed. But I should have went with my original speech, which was me calling out Xavier of being a lawyer and how you guys are going to give money to a lawyer. I should have went the fucking vicious route, but I think I was just so emotional with. That's why I hate how I love my cookout members, but I think I was so emotional with us getting there, having two black people in the final two chairs, like me and Azza not going out the way that I wanted us to go out. I was just so emotional and I was all over the place. And then when they were asking me the jury questions, I felt very defensive. Where like before I went into it a little bit like happy, but I felt defensive. And then it was like Derek X and Hannah were like laughing when I was talking about I stand on my own island and shit like that. And I didn't like that. And I literally turned it to a player from Philadelphia, if you know what I mean. Turner. Yeah. And I was ready to light this motherfucking BB23 motherfucking cast up because I was pissed. So yeah, I wish I would have calmed down, kept myself, and that's when I cracked. I had a Vince crash out. That's when I felt myself crash. So when it was time for me to speech, I was like this. Okay.
No, I feel that. That makes sense, honestly.
It's hard. It's really hard.
I didn't practice a speech at all. I don't know what the fuck I would have said if I got up there. I
tell people not to practice. Like, you got to really win.
I didn't even think about it for a second, though, because now thinking about it, it doesn't matter. But who gives a fuck? I didn't have the time to practice it anyway or say it anyway. Yeah. But like in the moment, I'm like, why didn't I even think about what I was gonna say? Like that final speech, if it was me against anyone, I would have been fucking Matt Klotz up there. Like genuinely, I can't believe I didn't think of anything.
Not Matt. You would have did great. It's hard.
Thanks, bro.
All right, guys. I don't have anything else for you guys.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you letting me hang in here.
I can't wait until go check out me and Turner on Instagram, of course. I can't wait to have you on the Royalty. Recapping Amazing Race. Yeah, I don't know who Hannah's having next, which I think she's not telling me because
she's probably the eviction order, no?
Probably so, but she doesn't want to tell me because then it gives it up.
Gotcha.
So, because she obviously, I don't want to know what happens.
Yeah.
But tomorrow, the episode with Enzo will be out tomorrow morning. If you guys are not subscribed to the Heavy Crown Network, of course, we'll have Turner and Megan on the show soon, or hopefully not soon. We don't know. We gotta see how this season plays out. What'd you say? Oh, you're covering your mic, but I think I heard.
Oh, it was on my knee. I said, "Who knows when that'll happen?"
And me and Hannah are gonna recap the final, close out the Big Brother 28 season tomorrow night. We're gonna film, so that will be out Wednesday morning. And then of course I'm trying to work on getting exit interviews with the top three. Morgan, how do you feel about Morgan?
I like Morgan. She's probably like the best third placer in quite a while.
Yeah,
She fucking. I mean, I honestly was like, yeah, I hope Ashley and Vince make it in the end.
Yes.
In my head, I was like, I know Morgan's gonna win the show.
Me too. I do. And let me tell you something.
I can't believe I did better in those questions than fucking Morgan. Because like me and if I remember correctly, me and Monty were one away, and it came to the last one.
Mm-hmm.
I think
she cracked.
I don't know. I haven't thought about that in a while, but like, I was surprised. Yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
People don't get how much pressure is, like, and that shit moves so fucking quickly. Like, people don't get it. Like, that's what when people are like, how does so and so go out first in the comp and the chat? Like, that shit moves quickly. Like, they don't give you no time. There's no time to practice. Like, it's like, all right, guys, here's the challenge. Does everyone understand? Go. Yeah,
literally. I was watching. This is so random, but I was watching like Ethan Mail made a video called like 50 greatest Big Brother competitors of all time.
Oh, girl, I definitely didn't make that list.
Yeah, I didn't fucking make the list either, which I thought was funny. Because I did win 5 things, but nevertheless, Michael was number 1, and I was like, dude, what if Michael wasn't on my fucking season? I love the guy, but I was like, damn, I would have had at least like 3 more wins of something if I wasn't playing with Michael.
For sure, and I think they're saving. I think Michael's in the vault for a return of an all-star for sure.
I wish he was asked to do the Amazing Race.
Oh, him and his husband would have been great. I'm surprised they didn't.
That's what I know he was in talks with them at the beginning. Maybe I know he's a lawyer, so maybe he's just busy as hell.
Yeah, I will say this: it's very interesting to see how the comps have changed a lot, and now like it makes me like, oh my god, I need to go back and play these because these are. Something like really like a walk in the park with some of these challenges, but I'm excited to see how the drama unfolds. I might have to mute Twitter because the drama is going to be crazy after. Thank you so much, lovely. After they all start seeing all the shit they like heard about themselves and shit like that, but.
Yeah,
I like Morgan. I will say this: I like Morgan. I'm hoping me and her will play video games together. I really want to try to get a Big Brother video game squad going so we could do Twitch together. That's what I really want to do. So
that'd be fire. You
have to let me know. Okay, I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Yeah. All right. It was nice talking to you, brother.
I love you so much. I will text you later.
All right. Peace out.
All right. Okay, guys. Oh, that was fun. Turner is amazing. We love Turner. Please make sure you go, follow Turner. Go check me out on Twitter, Instagram. You know where to find the Heavy Crown. I ain't got to remind you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging around. I'm going to get back to work. And we'll see. We will see. I got a lot of comments. Thank you for joining the squad. I have a lot of comments from my tweet I put out, and I don't think I could I want to tweet my all-star list. Remember, I told you guys I want to tweet my all-star list. I don't think I can. I do Twitch sometimes, but I can't understand how to get it to, TikTok. But please go subscribe to the Heavy Crown Network. Check me out on Instagram. I love you guys. Bye.